Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Could be danger here. He's had a shot, and it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The terrible error, duly punished.
After 5 minutes is number 10.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Martinez. Rudiger. And it's Cancelo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold to McAllister. Alexander-Arnold and De Ligt. Rudiger. And it's Cancelo. Conte. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Liverpool are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. And here's Son Heung-min. Stood up well to him there.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's going to be a goal kick. And so the calm before the storm.
Hello,
A game this
everybody, and
so
welcome to
engraved
today's
into
match.
sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is a... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there's a terrific, edgy atmosphere here. The crowd trying to lift England's spirits. Fans waving flags, everybody feeling truly positive about the day. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Could be danger here. And the cutback. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with great pedigree, although he's a very different player to his older brother, who's a fine player in his own right. But Theo is about dynamism, pace and energy. He just loves to get on that front foot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neuer, will lay claim to that? Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He could be in here. Real chance here. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi. Liverpool so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. McAllister. That'll be a throw. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
There's been a lot of people raving about Billy Gilmour, and it's not hard to see why. Praised for his ball skills, which some said were world-class when he was at an extremely young age.
He's going for goal!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Martinelli. Now Odegaard. That pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Havertz. McTominay wins the duel this time.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Politano proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played out to the right. First quarter of an hour gone. Now that looks a decent... Kaku! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 17 minutes is number 11.
So the first goal
Lukaku.
of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Partey. Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. McTominay gets good distance on it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Odegaard.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lukaku, in with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lukaku. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Hoisted in, neatly clipped into space. It's a goal kick. McTominay. Saka. He's played him through. That is a brilliant interception. Rice. Saka. Timber. Oh, that's a key interception. Politano. Played out towards the right wing.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Partey. Time and again they are repelled. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Timber. Raspadori. Lukaku. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking. Ødegaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Lukaku! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martinelli providing an outlet on that flank. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And again, Anguissa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Anguissa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rice. Some resolute defending there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Partey. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Partey. Rice. That has not gone well. Saka. Rice. Partey. That looks a cracking ball. Foot in. Shifted upfield. Raspadori in acres of space out wide. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And he goes cross-field. Raspadori! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And one more try! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. Politano. Anguissa. Saka. Partey. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Lukaku. Good read, needed to be. Strong running down that left flank. Havertz. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And here's Martinelli. Decent ball. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. And here's Havertz. Timber. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Rice. Havertz. Ødegaard. And he cuts out the supply.
Might want to be careful there.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Havertz! Havertz! Raspadori. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got the shot away! And it's there! And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Lukaku.
And now he has two. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Timber. Rice. Now Ødegaard. Timber.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple. Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball. Arsenal really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Five minutes left on the clock. Partey. Nicely weighted ball. And they've got a throw. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play
There
on.
will be 1 minute
McTominay.
added time.
Now it's Politano! Rice. And that will be it. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Security staff for Efootball.
How would you summarise what we've
Please
seen
report
today
to the
then, Jim?
staff room
Arsenal
immediately.
desperately
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's played into space. Now it's Martinez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all...
Decent hit! Goal! Inter! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 8 minutes is
Arsenal are already
94.
chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Threads one in. Oh, that's beautiful. Barella! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Di Marco with the short one. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a sharp pass. Look at this. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He won't be happy with that one. Martinelli. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Havertz. And here's Havertz. Mkhitaryan. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's great chance. Rice. Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Spread neatly. Saka. Mkhitaryan wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Havertz. Rice. Martinez. And Martinez! You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinelli. And that could set him on his way.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dumfries is wide and looking to get onto this. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This is their second corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Saka. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Havertz. No way through there. Dumfries.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please take some time out to give your
Well, obviously
support to our
things
better
are not
stadium
good, Peter.
fund.
It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. No, that was never going to make it. Partey.
They've been denied a chance to
Belts one. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So much. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Terrible error, duly punished.
The goal scorer for Inter after 50
Inter Milan